chapter 1083 has finally dropped, and we're finally getting some of the information we were begging for during the reverie to figure out what the heck all the commotion was going on about. Heck, the chapter begins with Sabo explaining that they accomplished three main goals when they went to Geoise. The first being to destroy the symbol of the celestial dragons, declaring war on them, similar to how Luffy did with the world government and its lobby. And the second being to free Kuma and as many slaves they possibly could while on the Geoise, which unfortunately Kuma ended up getting homesick and popped himself back, but they couldn't control that. And the third being to destroy the Holy Land's food reserves and their food storage so that they can basically start to go hungry on the island, which is a W revenge plan considering all the other poverty-stricken places in the world tend to go hungry because of all the retribution they have to pay to the celestial dragons. And Dragon explains that due to this and due to the events on the reverie, during the reverie, 12 nations have all started uprising with their influence, 8 of which were successful, though one of them was the Lucian that ended up getting wiped out. But they made it here, they're fine. And Ewan Song goes on to say that that's not all. Because of the rest of the Revolutionary Army destroying as many supply ships, food supply ships for the world celestial dragons across the world, they are slowly starting to squeeze them of all their food, forcing them to go hungry just like all the other poverty people in the world. And Ewan Song's having a good old time saying this is how you siege them, this is how you get results. But Dragon tries to calm him down and explains to him, yeah, though this is what we expected, we should also expect that the Holy Knights or that the God Knights be released soon, which are basically the Celestial Dragon's personal military force or personal police system. As he points this out, Ewan Sun said, yeah, but who do you think their number one target is going to be? Mr. Flame Emperor. And though Sabo's not happy with the name, Dragon explains to him, though the news was somewhat blurred as to all of what happened, they are making him out to seem as a hero for the cause of the Revolutionary Army. Though it wasn't their intent to kill Cobra, he is one of the few good kings in the world. Sabo says quite coldly, he can live with his death as long as the revolution lives on, as long as the flame of the revolution pushes forward. Though that picture of him standing over King Cobra is a pretty damning one, all being said. And it seems at this point we start to get a flashback to the events of the reverie during the siege about a month ago when the Revolutionary Army was in full attack. And as it seems the Celestial Dragons are running to safety, trying to run for their lives. They are getting mad at their slaves, or some of them are getting mad at their slaves for not moving quick enough and are trying to kill them just to get rid of them since they're not helpful to them. But of course the Revolutionary Army is not going to let this slide. They come in for the save. Gives one of the slaves a message to head to one of the parts of the city, the east part, in order to get to safety, and then starts attacking the agents that are on Geoise with his devil fruit, which looks to be the sunset fruit. Okay, I guess the crows are just a personal choice. But as he's confronting these agents, some more of the Revolutionary Army captains are doing some more of their jobs, clearing out more slaves, saving them, which looks to be the one with the goggles, Lindbergh. And as he's keeping an eye on the battlefield, Kawashi said, hey, watch out, we got an Admiral on the way, as he starts engaging Fujitora, and they are going at it, fighting now. And another Admiral, Rengoku Greenboy, is fighting one of the other captains, Morley the Giant, and taking him on the entirety of the city. It's a big old kaiju battle. But while they're fighting, the Celestial Dragons are still being butt faces, telling them, hey, be careful, we're down here. We'll kill you if you get us killed. And because of this, Greenboy like, man, I can't fight at full strength like this. I gotta keep an eye out for these folks. Even Fujitora tries to drop a meteor, and Greenboy like, hey, calm down. You trying to destroy this place? We can't just drop meteors and do what we want here. The Admirals are severely handicapped as they can't destroy the area, nor the Celestial Dragons as they're trying to defend them. And both of these guys' attacks are literally meant to do as much AoE damage as possible. Wow, yeah, they are really handicapped. But because of all this, because it's basically a stalemate, this gives Sabo enough time to infiltrate Geoise as he tries to enact the rest of his plan, and everything starts to go in motion. With Kuma being a slave for one of the Celestial Dragons just walking around with him, Shirahoshi and Bonnie all in their mid-motion trying to head to different areas, and Vivi with Rob Lucci of all people as she's trying to go to her dad, and Rob Lucci like, nah, I need to protect you, you can't just walk around, princess. And Vivi like, protect me? Like you did Shirahoshi? Oh wait, you didn't. Out my face, man.
Damn!
And she goes to try to see her dad, who is in process of going to see the 5 Elder Stars, the Geoise. And this might be the last conversation before his death. And hopefully she does get to see him before my man ends up on front page news.